Hi, we're out here today with the McKay's workers who have unionized. About how long ago was that?
We won our election in November 2022, so that's going to be just over 3 years now.
What is it that you guys are trying to accomplish out here today? What are you asking from the community?
Today, on November 28th, Black Friday, we're out here asking for a boycott, which includes buying or selling at McKay Knoxville in light of the unfair labor practices that the company has charges against it for its actions against the union and its members. Because the company has refused to correct their behavior or settle on several specific charges, which include paying all the other stores for one holiday, time and a half, and not us. Soon after that, they fired a member of the bargaining team in November 2023. Another member of the bargaining team who got fired 2 weeks ago, and another bargaining unit member. So we've got 3 counts of the unfair termination, and all the other stores are getting paid $1 an hour more, as well as a charge about the way that the company's been bargaining. So there's, quite a few things that the company has done over this 3-year process to try to union bust. But we're out here today.
I know at one point you guys were also asking to write a Google review. Is that right?
Yes, writing a Google review, mentioning support of the workers of the union, our need for a fair first contract, as well as if you are in the store, not today, clearly, unless this is all you're doing, you can ask for a pink comment sheet. And you can also write something similar. The chain is it's supposed to be given to a manager, and then it's supposed to be dealt with at a corporate level. So several people are supposed to see that. We're also asking that. So those are kind of the basic actions. Right now, the boycott for 3 days, November 28th, 29th, and 30th, and then making those comments. If you put them on your social media and tag the company, that gets seen by quite a few people as well.
And is there anything in particular with your experience that you really want to see come out of your bargaining contract?
I've worked there for 11 years. One of the biggest things I've seen is that policy can change on a whim. So for me, it's just first having a contract, being able to apply it fairly. Personally, one of the things that I'm really wanting is just cause or a higher standard. Because right now, I have seen people fired over absolutely ridiculous things. Um, because they also aren't really following any kind of disciplinary escalation. I would like there to be, the disciplinary escalation set in stone so that we can have some kind of reference so things are fairly applied.
Is there anything else that we need to know?
I think one of the biggest things I want to share with this experience is that this has been a long journey. Like I said, we unionized like 3 years ago. We're still bargaining our first contract, and we're out here organizing, our second boycott ever. There there's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of times that we make mistakes. Um, we even had to attempt to unionize multiple times. The summer before we unionized, we had some momentum. People were coming to regular meetings. We were trying to figure out which union to organize under. And then suddenly everybody dropped off. So, this really was like third time's the charm. So don't give up, but sometimes it's just not the time. Um, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So you kind of have to learn how to pace yourself and learn how to circle back with people. Everybody has phases that they go through, and sometimes it just takes that right moment to kind of come together and realize that you accomplish a lot more together than trying to work on your own.